Great job!
What's Bean doing?
I think he's caught a scent. What have you found, boy? It's a book! Achoo! A very old, dusty book.
Huh, what's it about?
I'm not sure, but I think that might be a picture of the old resort. Now let's examine this book. There are loads of messages written in different handwriting.
Maybe it's an autograph book.
That's a good guess, Nina. But look, this one's written in English. It says, our favorite wedding present was our honeymoon in this magical resort. It must be the old resort's guest book.
Wow! What languages are the other messages written in?
Ooh, Dougal says they're written in Balinese and Bahasa Indonesia. Gosh, I'd love to know what they say.
Dora will be delighted.
Good job, Bean. Aren't you a clever scent hound?
Oh, these trees look gorgeous.
Nina, I've been meaning to ask, how are things going with Ryu? I know you were a bit worried about him going away.
To be honest, not great. I'm finding the long distance really difficult. Ryu's been away so long now, and I miss him so much. I miss his arms around me. I miss his smell. I know that probably sounds silly, but video calls just aren't the same. I'm completely cuddle deprived, and Bubbles is getting sick of me being clingy and trying to snuggle her.
I'm sorry, Nina, but I'm always here if you need a hug.
Thanks, Piper. You're such a good friend.
Awesome.
So, how do you feel about Sean being away filming? He's been gone for a few weeks now, right?
Maybe this is weird, but I don't mind it. I'm just grateful that, finally, after all those years of waiting and wishing, Sean and I are actually together. We might not be in the same room, or even the same country, but we're together. We're a real couple. That's all that matters to me. I'm happy for him to be off doing his thing, while I do mine, as long as I get to kiss him when he's back.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Piper. Sean is a lucky man.
Things used to be so complicated with Sean, and now you and Ryu are facing some difficult challenges. Aren't we lucky that things never get complicated with these guys?
Speak for yourself.
Sorry, I forgot Bubbles isn't enjoying cuddles right now. Speaking of other things cats don't like, let's turn this pond into a proper water feature.
This water feature looks great. It really makes a splash.
It's Sean.
Hey, you!
It's so good to hear your voice. How's the documentary going?
Dana's got me doing some pretty extreme stuff. Like abseiling off the Kaluapapa cliffs while I interview Hawaii's greatest chefs. The documentary series is going to be called Extreme Discovery.
Sounds awesome. Be careful, though.
You know I will.
Piper, sorry to interrupt. Please, could you lend me a hand? I want to add some statues and plants to the courtyard.
One sec, Sean.
That statue is simply marvelous.
How's Della doing, Tora?
Oh, much better.
I bet she is. Sorry, Sean.
No problem. So, tell me about Bali.
Well, there's lots to do, but we couldn't be working in a more picturesque setting.
I saw your photos on Pastagram. I wish I was there with you.
Me too.
If I was to just rock up and surprise you, what would you do?
I'll give you a thorough and informative tour of the property.
Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. Well, I better go. I'm learning how to make the perfect Mai Tai.
Speak soon.
Right. I propose we put out some bird feeders to attract all the charming local bird life.
This bird feeder is the tweetest thing in town.
You look very happy, Piper.
She always does when she talks to Sean.
I do not. Okay, yeah, I do. I just like him so much. Anyway, I'm beat. Shall we rest up and carry on with work in the morning?
Fantastic idea. I've got exciting plans for us tomorrow. Good night, ladies.
Good night, Tora. Good night, Piper. Sleep well. Sweet dreams of Sean.
Oh, stop it, you. Bean, there you are. Thank goodness you're all right. Where were you? Did you hear that murmuring, Bean? Who's there?
Sudah. Ayo pergi.
Who were those people? And what were they doing here? They've dropped something. What's this? Rice? Flowers? How strange.
Good morning. I'm delighted to see you've already discovered the altar, as today is dedicated to its refinement. Let us begin by unveiling it. You can find one of these altars in every household in Bali. We call them Banungun Karang. It is our belief that the altars serve as guardians, and every day we give them offerings to ask for protection.
Protection from what? Wild animals?
No, malevolent spirits.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
According to Hindu and Balinese beliefs, the world is not only occupied by visible beings, but also by invisible spirits.
Wow, that's fascinating, Tora. Oh, you know who would be interested in this? Our friend Dana. He is obsessed with spirits. I'll send him a photo.
Wait, first we need to adorn it with a traditional cloth called a kain poleng.
It looks beautiful.
Can I take my picture now?
Not quite yet. I just want to add one final touch. La pièce de résistance, an altar tedung. Magnificent! Exactly as I envisaged it. Now you can take your picture.
Whoa, Dana's already replied. He said he's going to add it to his photo album, Spirits, the Supernatural, and Other Spooky Stuff. He's just said something really bizarre.
What?
He said, "How does it feel to have another famous man in your life?"
Huh? What's he talking about? What's Dana talking about, Piper?
He says that Bean is a celebrity. Apparently, since starring on Stacey Hollywood's Pet Palace, he has a huge following. There's even an account on Postagram called The Beaniverse, where fans upload candid photos of him. Wow, there are hundreds of pictures. There's even one from Bali Airport.
Gosh, Bean, you have fans all over the world. You're a K9 superstar.
I'm not sure what to think. I hate the idea that people are taking photos of Bean without our knowledge or consent, but it's touching to think so many people have fallen in love with him just like I did.
Pardon the interruption, but might I request your assistance in constructing a pathway? Right. I must attend to my duties elsewhere, but rest assured I shall return to check on you in due course.
Bye, Tora.
I should probably go too.
Really? Where?
Oh, nowhere in particular. I just feel like exploring.
Sounds fun. Can I come?
No. I mean, I need to go on my own.
Oh, like a solo adventure kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. A solo adventure.
Okay, no problem. I'm pretty excited to keep working on the courtyard anyway. Have a great time.
I'll try.
Well, let's have a look at this stone flooring then, Bean. This stone flooring looks incredible. Talk about a flawless job. Was it just me, or did Nina seem a little off just now? She said she wanted to explore the area alone, but I got the feeling she was nervous. But if she is, why wouldn't she invite me along? People are so confusing and mysterious sometimes, Bean. There's another mystery I've been meaning to ask you about, too. But first, let's put out a sofa. You frightened me when you ran off this morning. I woke up and you were gone. What were you doing? Did something spook you? Oh, I wish I could understand what you were saying. Or you spoke English. Or we both spoke Doglish. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And what were those people doing by the altar this morning? This place is full of mysteries. While we wait for the clouds to part and everything to become clear, let's put out some tables and pet beds. I'm glad you like them, Bean. I'm getting a little bit nibbly. I wonder what kind of food Tora will decide to serve at the resort. Balinese classics or international dishes? Oh, I could really go for some more of that ayam batutu, or the mi goreng, or the gado-gado. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm ravenous.
Hey, Piper, I brought some lunch.
Just in the nick of time.
Before we eat, I need to tell you something. Let's put up the lanterns while I explain.
Okay, but then we eat.
I got chatting to some of the locals at the nearby food stalls. They were super friendly and welcoming, but...
But what?
The moment I mentioned that I was here to help with the resort's reopening, their mood seemed to darken. I got the impression they aren't very thrilled about it.
Did they say why?
No, they completely clammed up.
Maybe it's because Tora's an outsider. I know what that's like.
Maybe. But I got the sense it's something even bigger than that.
Well, anyway, let's eat the food now.
Okay, but first, we need to put up the statue.
But Nina...
Well, the locals told me there might be a rainstorm coming, so we got to get the statue securely placed.
Fine, but then we chow down. Now let's dig in. And just to warn you, I am not going to eat like a lady. I am going to devour that food. Darlings, hello. I just came to check in on you, but it looks like everything's coming along swimmingly. Another interruption? Will I ever get to eat?
Are you feeling better now, Della?
Better. You were taken gravely ill yesterday, remember? Oh, right. Yes. I managed to drag myself out of bed for the sake of the cafe, you know. I soldier on. Now that you're well again, you can tell me the truth about the VIPs. Of course. But first, what is that mouth-watering aroma?
I just bought some lunch.
Lunch? Don't mind if I do. I know I shouldn't let Della change the subject, but on this occasion I'll let it slide. I am starving. Ha! Let's eat. The food's gone?